So what happened? Because you took the whole club with you.
I saw them when they walked in. At that point, I hadn't had a moment to decompress and digest nothing.
The friendship between Porsha and Shamea continues to unravel on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17. And this time, Porsha sits down with Pinky, Angela, K. Michelle, and Drew to explain why everything went wrong. What stood out to me is that Porsha believes there was actually a chance for them to become cordial again before everything fell apart. She's not saying they were about to become best friends overnight. Instead, she feels they were slowly moving toward a place where they can peacefully coexist.
Yo, we had such a good time yesterday.
Okay, I want to say thanks for last night for, showing me love with my music. That right there, that means everything to me. Like,
you're welcome. I wish you the best in music. I know it's a difficult thing. I poke a little fun. That's just what I do.
You do it for fun.
I had my issues with Drew, but it also felt like it just wasn't right. I don't live in hate.
You got me up. Oh, if we want to stand up, we don't even know this girl.
I know y'all started off on a rocky foot, but since we had our threesome, okay, like, this is
in love. You fell in love.
For real, honestly, I'm happy that y'all are engaging. That to me feels good. So I just want to say I see it. Listen, Porsha, we were singing along in the club without your ass last night.
I know.
So what happened? Because you took the whole club with you.
I saw them when they walked in. At that point, I hadn't had a moment to decompress and digest nothing. It's one thing to know how I am. It's another to think you know how someone else is. Then there's her being unpredictable. I could have never predicted what happened at that dinner table to happen last night. We were there when Shamea gave birth to her daughter. Shamea was there when I gave birth to mine. So this came out of nowhere. Since I've been here with her, I actually let my guard down and was like, let me just go and have a good time. But in the middle of me being open, you sit there and try to trigger me?
You guys have been, getting to know Shamea. How do you feel about her?
I have seen some changes. When we was at the airport, I was talking to Shamea, and I'm like, you ready for the trip? And basically, she was like, I'm ready for whatever's ready for me.
What that energy?
Well, right, that's energy.
Well, that's a lot.
To come like that, I was shocked because the conversations have been, I'm hurt, even to tears, about her friendship with you.
When I tell you I've been chilling, I was here. So if you wanted us to be back or even start that leg, we were on our way.
She's fine. We've talked several times. You've never said that you was finna try to make amends with Shamea. Save that crock of shit for somebody else, not me.
Porsha, how do you feel? Are you angry, you sad, or are you over it?
It's disappointment. I'm looking at somebody who really hate me.
Hate is a strong word, though.
Hate. If you wanted your friendship back with me, well, you could have got it back here in Switzerland. And where we at?
Scotland.
You could have got it across the pond.
So, what we have behind these gates, this was the world's first concentration camp.
Oh, my. What?
It was used in 1679 to hold 1,200 prisoners. You were either with the king or against the king. If you were against the king, high treason.
Damn, actually, that's kind of sounding like Porsha. And now I understand why they brought me here. If I go against your queen, then you're gonna throw me under? Got it.
In 1999, there was media reports coming out of people experiencing strange occurrences.
What?
This eventually led to an exorcism being done. The exorcist, unfortunately, then died a week later.
Nuh-uh.
The exorcist man died?
Yep.
I done did enough of exorcism with my ex-husband. I'm not going in there.
Have you seen my ex-husband? I don't need any other exorcism. I know that I'm in a voodoo doll right now, and if anyone has my voodoo doll, if you could at least just take this little pouch out of it, I'll be very happy. Thank you.
Come on, girls.
Come on, let's do it.
Or I don't make it back. Call the exorcist.
Honey, take me to it.
Phaedra, why would you go back there? You got some hidden demons, too. You want more?
This is where most of the interactions happen. The scratches, the bruises, the bite marks, straight in. A lot of people say they can feel a heaviness, and it's like a sort of sadness.
But all I can hear is the dying echoes of Shamea and Porsha's friendship. Rest in peace.
How do you feel like the conversation went in the car?
It was just easier for me to just apologize, no matter, even if I didn't feel like I was wrong. But I have found a little bit more peace and light and just being truthful and just saying what I feel, even if it hurts people's feelings.
At the end of the day, all of those things are touchy subjects.
Shamea's beef with the group, I think it's all them taking on Porsha's beef.
You can't put one thing on the table and leave another thing off the table.
People are not looking at the facts. They are looking at the person that has been here for a very long time and has been known for lying. And all of the ladies run with it. And that bothers me.
I don't know where the future holds with you and Porsha, and I think that is only a conversation for you and her to have.
Yeah, and if we don't have it, it's fine.
We are back.
Let's check me for bruises.
There's somebody behind you.
Don't start now.
Well, we survived, we got out.
Give me your number, sir, just in case.
In case you need any, if anything's attached itself to you guys,
Just
take it
in
back.
case. Now, you didn't say anything could attach themselves to me. Lord have mercy, Jesus, make it stop. Oh, my God.
You guys will be fine.
They all said that.
Yeah.
That's very different from rebuilding a friendship, and I think that's an important distinction. However, K. Michelle isn't completely convinced by that explanation, showing that even people listening to the same story can interpret it differently. I think that's one of the biggest problems throughout this entire feud. Both sides believe they're telling the truth, but they're looking at the situation from completely different perspectives. Another thing that stands out is how much trust has disappeared. Once trust is broken, every conversation starts feeling suspicious. Friendly gestures get questioned, simple interactions become awkward, and people begin expecting the worst from each other. Porsha also seems convinced that Shamea wasn't truly ready to move forward. From her perspective, there always seemed to be another issue waiting to surface, making it impossible for the friendship to heal. I also think this conflict has grown beyond the original disagreement. At this point, every new argument carries the weight of every unresolved issue that came before it. Instead of solving problems, both women seem to be adding more frustration every time they interact. Another interesting part of this conversation is how everyone around them becomes involved. The fallout between Porsha and Shamea is no longer affecting only the two of them. It's influencing the entire group, making every interaction more complicated. Looking at everything that's happened throughout the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17, it feels like this friendship had been struggling for a long time. The latest argument wasn't the beginning of the problem, it was simply the moment everything finally exploded. As the season continues, rebuilding this friendship looks more difficult than ever. Until both Porsha and Shamea are willing to move beyond defending themselves and start acknowledging each other's feelings, it's hard to imagine them finding common ground again. Right now, they're telling two completely different stories, and that's exactly why this friendship remains at a standstill.